So, did August Alsina come out the closet, or is he still kind of teeter-tottering on the other side of the door girl? That's what we need to talk about. So, there's been some speculation about August Alsina's sexuality for quite some time. I remember when he first came out, and throughout the years, people have always kind of pinned the gay rumors on him. And I don't necessarily know if it's because he is a light-skinned man, which they do typically suffer from that the most. They do get labeled gay a lot just because they're kind of light-skinned and they're prettier, lighter on the eyes. And August Alsina is a very handsome guy. He's always been very pretty to me. I'm like, damn, this boy is pretty. So I think a little bit of that stems from jealousy of other men who are not as attractive or are not viewed as beautiful. They want to automatically diminish another man. So, oh, you're gay. Yeah, he gotta be gay. If a man takes care of himself and actually cares about the way he looks or dresses, he can be labeled as gay. But I want to talk about what we know. So, August Alsina, who was on The Surreal Life, at the end of the season, he gave us this long speech about how he met someone who introduced him to love in a way that he had never known before and all of these things, and basically left us with the assumption that he was coming out of the closet. So basically he gave us a cliffhanger, and we've been hanging on to this cliffhanger ever since, and he has not came out and confirmed or denied if he gay. So I want to talk a little bit about why I don't like this cliffhanger and why it bothers me with men like him, and why I feel like we should not support these men until they can come out and say, yes, I am LGBTQ. So ever since then, he has not spoken on it. He has not confirmed or denied it. We've seen little videos with him and the guy. They recently put out some music. So now there's speculation that this guy is August Alsina's artist. So if you watched my Isaiah Rashad video, I talked about how the gay community immediately went into protection mode and offered Isaiah Rashad this shield of protection before we even listened to him speak. So then when Isaiah Rashad came out and did the interview with Joe Biden, he did not say I was LGBTQ. He did not say I stand in solidarity with LGBTQ. I identify with LGBTQ. He said I was fluid. Not thank you for protecting him. He did not thank you for the kind words. He did not thank you for the support and the protection at all. So then my question was, how did it feel for these black gay men to go to bat for you and you get nothing in return? This is how I feel about August Alsina. Now, I may have my own personal opinions of August Alsina, but until August Alsina comes out the closet or we have definite proof that August Alsina is a part of the LGBTQ, I have no choice to believe but he was doing this for attention. I feel like it was for attention. I feel like it was a money grab. I feel like it was a scheme that Todd set up to come to us with the BS. I have no respect for men like August Alsina who want to use LGBTQ for their advantage. Negro, if you wanted some support, come out and give us some damn support and we'll give it back. You don't need to bait us with this bullcrap to get our support. Let me tell you something. Being gay is not funny. Being gay is not a joke. Being gay is not for anybody's entertainment or amusement. These are people's actual lives who are born this way and who go through life every day and with the scrutiny and the stigma that society places on us just for living in our truth. And that ain't nothing for you to come over here trying to monetize and monopolize off. I don't appreciate it. And if you are bisexual, you need to come out and say, yes, I am a bisexual man. I am part of the LGBTQ. And that's the only way I feel like these guys should really get support from us. What is this? I don't understand it. Like, what's the mystery? Come out and say it. Are you gay? Are you bisexual? What? Are you fluid? Even though I don't like fluid, but I would have even respected that. This man is playing games with people. I don't like that. Being gay is not a damn game. You know? I'm just so surprised that more LGBTQ members have not called him out for that. Like, oh, stop playing with us. We ain't no kids. And we're not stupid. We're highly intelligent people over here. We just may be men that like men or women that like women, but there ain't nothing dumb about us, okay? All I really have on August Alsina. I don't respect it. If he wants support from LGBTQ, I need to hear him say I am LGBTQ or I stand in solidarity with LGBTQ. If you can't say that, bye. So let's move on to the next young lady. So, Sidney Starr. We all know Sidney Starr. She is an infamous trans model. She is infamous for allegedly outing Chingy and ruining his career. Sidney Starr is also... I did a video on Sidney Starr last year about her and her alleged platonic relationship. Former Family Matters star Darius McCrary, who was known as Eddie Winslow. So in the video, I showed, evidence of Sidney Starr and Darius McCrary making out, and they both alleged it was just a platonic relationship. Sidney Starr kind of threw some jazz out there that led us to believe that it was more. So recently in the interview with Megan James, Sidney Starr spoke on her relationship with Eddie Winslow again and said that the relationship was strictly platonic. They never had anything going on outside of a friendship. We already have the evidence. If you don't know, I'll place the link to in the description box so you can watch that previous video. It is what it is. Sidney Starr is going to cover up and protect these men. And I can't blame her, child, because part of that is Sidney Starr's bag. Sidney Starr flourishes off of playing games and teeter-tottering with straight men. That's how her OnlyFans sells. That's kind of how she markets herself, and that's kind of how she's become famous. Sidney Starr, my only problem with you is, Sidney Starr, I've been watching you since I've been young, and I'm about to be 29 this year, girl. Where is the growth? I feel like this is the same little 20-something-year-old trans girl that I've been watching forever. Like, I've watched so many, like, Amaya Scott. I've watched T.S. Madison. I've watched so many other trans women I feel like grow into... from little girl to like grown trans woman, and I'm still looking at Sidney Starr still doing the same carrying on and the same antics, and I'm like, girl, do you ever want to grow up, Sidney Starr? And I also think it's so counterproductive for you to get into all these women's spaces and be coddling and protecting men who want to have sex with trans women. If they feel like they're heterosexual, they need to come out and be man enough and have those conversations with women themselves. That's not a conversation for you to be having with women for trans attracted men. They need to hear these men say it. It's counterproductive. Let these men defend themselves. Like, girl, and they might think, Sidney Starr, what are you getting out of that? Because none of them are coming out and saying, yeah, I agree with Sidney. Yeah, we love you, Sidney. We stand with you, Sidney. We support Sidney. We're going to date Sidney, and that we do love trans women. What's going on? You getting the same down low, man? Girl. But here's the thing. I do like Sidney, but I just feel like she just comes off as such a gimmick sometimes. It's so annoying. Like, I want Sidney Starr to grow up. And she wants to go out of her way. Yeah. Let those men do their own work, okay? You have other things to do, girl. Stay off of this bad girls club fighting with these women. Girl, Sidney Starr, there's so many other things that I just feel like you could be doing, girl. But that's all I have for this video. This was something quick. August Alsina and Sidney Starr. Like, comment, subscribe. Give me your opinions in the comment. I'll talk to you next time.